Ansible topic, like tool is Ansible, and it is what you call as roles. So what is the name of the concept? Roles. First of all, the meaning of role. We already discussed about role, right? Role means to do some work. In hero, like in cinema, hero role is different, heroine role is different, like that. So here also same thing. But before proceeding for the class, let's recall something on our last class. Okay, I'll tell the concept. But before that, let's recall our last class session. Like, okay. So last class, the first topic we have seen is, I think, the conditions, right? Like when we need to use conditions, tell me. Tell me one example. Like what is condition, when we need to use condition? Like I'm just asking an example when we can use condition. When we are having different kind of servers, then condition will help or not. That's it. So now handler, what is the meaning of handler? Here one task is going to depend upon another task, or it is executed when it is called by other task. Okay. So it will consist of notify directory. Oh, 1 second. Notification, not notify. It will consist notify. Go on. Okay. Like that. So after this one, handlers we have seen about vault. What is Ansible vault, sir? To secure the data, like not only playbook, you can secure your username, password, credentials, any sensitive information which consists of complex data. Like you can have the number of functionalities with the vault actually. So in a vault, we have seen how to create, how to edit, how to rekey, encrypt, decrypt, and view. What is the difference? Ansible vault view and Ansible vault decrypt. Decrypt means it will decrypt the data and show, but view means it won't decrypt the data, but show the content, like that. Okay. What is the technique we are using for Ansible vault encryption? AES 256. What is the technique? Okay, so we have seen how to insert content to the multiple playbooks, right? This one also fine. And we have seen some of the Python modules. Like what are the Python modules we are using to install libraries? What we are going to call it as PAP. What are the modules we have seen? NumPy and Panda. Are those modules or libraries? Libraries, those are not modules. PAP is the module. With the help of PAP module, we have installed NumPys and Pandas. NumPys and Pandas are going to call it as libraries. Okay. And next, so finally we have seen raw, command, and shell. So we have seen how to use raw module, we have seen how to use command module, we have also seen how to use shell module. Which one is advanced, sir? Raw module is only advanced. Okay. So now today the topic is next, roles. What is the topic, sir? What is the meaning of role? Simple word I'll tell you. Managing playbooks into a directory structure. Okay. Or dividing the playbooks, we can call them. And with the help of the roles, we can encapsulate the data. So write these 3 points, very important. Of course, like we can write n number of points, but these 3 are going to be major points. So what we are discussing about now? Roles. What is role? managing the playbook into a structural format. So second point, dividing them into playbooks. I mean, dividing the playbooks actually, and we can encapsulate the, what is the meaning of encapsulation? Hiding. So we have seen on OOPS concept, right? In OOPS concept is a basic point. Encapsulation means hiding. For example, let's take a chocolate. Okay, or else let's take like one lollipop, anything. So what we are going to do is we are going to cover it. That is what you call as encapsulate. Let's take tablet as well. If you take one tablet, tablet is going to come with wrapper. That means the content inside the wrapper is not going to exhibit to the outer world, correct or not? Like that. So now I'm going to explain the roles concept here, guys. Roles is going to be very, very important. This concept you are going to use on real time. In the same concept, you are going to get an interview point of view question. We'll make it star mark. Okay. So how to define a role means normally, sir, if you want to execute a playbook, first before that, let me open the servers here. I haven't come to my server still. So I'm going to start all my servers first of all. So by today, probably I'll try to finish. If not, like, let's see tomorrow. Not this one. Okay, sorry guys, like I have created one master.yml. I think it's the internet issue here, might be. Okay, so here, like I think it is fine now. Okay, so now here I create one file. What is the name of the file? Master.yml. And here what I have defined? Host. Host I have given all, and later I have defined roles. I have defined nothing because I don't have any role till now. Have I like do I have any role? I don't have. I have given host all and I have given roles nothing. So save the file. So now create a directory here. What I'm going to create is I am going to create a directory. The name of the directory is roles itself. What is the name of the directory? mkdir roles. Is it clear, sir? Inside roles, I want to create role name. Let's take 3 roles. How many roles? Role 1, role 2, role 3. Okay. Inside roles, create role 1. Okay. Again, inside roles, create role 2. Again, role 3. To make this, I am going to give the tree structure. First of all, let me install tree. Yum install tree -y. Why I am making tree means to show some clarity for you. 1 second. Install. At least miss it. Okay. So now if you see here, it is going to be installed. So now just to give tree structure here. Sir, in current playbook directory, I have one file. What is the name of the file? And I have one folder. What is the name of the folder? Roles. Inside this, I have how many subfolders? What is subfolder number 1? Role 1. Subfolder number 2? Subfolder number 3? Okay. So now I am going to create task inside role 1. I am going to create task inside. Tell me the command. Task is also directory. Tell me the command. Y to CD. Just you can create from here, right? If you go to role 1, again come to role 1 back, again go to role 2, again come to role back. Base process, right? VIM. Task is directory. mkdir. mkdir inside role 1, I want to create tasks. What I want to create? Sir, but tasks you are creating inside role 1, right? So give role 1 / tasks. Same here on role 2. Same here on role 3. Now again give one more tree command. Is the structure create now? First of all, I have master.yml as well as I have roles. Inside roles, how many folders I have? Like how many roles I have? Inside 3 roles, I have task or not. Now inside roles, inside role 1, inside task, I want to create a playbook that which need to install history DPD. So give VIM inside roles. 1 second, let me give the tree structure here. Tree. VIM inside roles, role 1, tasks. I need to create main.yml. What I am creating, sir? In main.yml, I am just giving name, installing HTTPD. Installing what? So tell me what I need to write now here. Hey man, what I need to write here? Yum is the package manager. Name is equal to HTTPD. State is equal to present. That you know now. Or otherwise, what other thing can I write here? Action I can write. Or other what I can write? Command I can write. Or other what I can write? Shell. Or other what I can write? Raw. This much models we have now. That's it. So I'm using command for your better purpose. What I'm using? But remember, command is not recommended. You can use always key value pair. Okay. But I'm telling we can also use command. So just to give yum, what is the name of the package? HTTPD. And state is equal to present. Save this one. Is it clear, sir? Now, if you execute role 1, inside role 1, what is having, sir? HTTPD is having. What is having? Now, I want to create users. But this, or I want to install Docker. What I want to do installing? That installing Docker I am going to give for role 2. Where I am going to? Role 2. So just to go VIM inside roles, role 2, tasks, main.yml. So just to give hyphen name installing Docker. So ikkada like sorry then name is equal to Docker, state is equal to present. So now this time save it now. So now again on role 3 I want to create some users. In role 3 I want to create some. Tell me again VM roles, role 3, tasks and main.yml. So just to give hyphen name creating users. Okay, so what I can do here? User model. Which model? Or if not this one, what we can use? We can use loops, right? To create a like let's use loops. To use loops, I need to give user first of all. So just here I need to give name. Name is equal to item. I need to give item. So double quotes. Because it's a variable, right? And state is equal to present. So here I need to write what? With underscore items. First of all, hyphen name. So hyphen name is first of all I'm going to give it a Venkat. Tell me some of your names. Vamsi, Satish, Suresha, Aja Mudda. Okay. Sunil and Ajam. Ajam. Okay. So like these are few users, right? So just save it now. Sir, first of all, before explaining the session, take a picture of it, first of all. I'm zooming it, take a picture. Complete structure. Saying something? No required. Okay, so now is a part clear for you? Okay, so now exactly what I'm going to do is, so tell me in role 1 what you can install? HTTPD. If you execute role 2, what will happen? Docker will come. If you execute role 3, what will happen? Users. Is it clarity? HTTPD Docker users. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to main.master.yml. Sir, now you tell me I want to create a user, sir. I want to create what? To create users, which role I need to execute? Role 3. Execute the playbook. Ansible hyphen playbook. Which playbook I need to execute? Master. Why? Because inside master role I have role. Hit enter. See what will happen now? Is it creating user, sir? Of course, Venkat is already there. For that purpose, it is not created. Easy or not? So now this time I want to install Docker. I want to install what? That means I need to execute which role? Role 2. Execute the playbook. Docker is already installed. For that purpose, it is not coming. Let me uninstall first of all. Ansible all hyphen a yum remove docker star hyphen y. Green color means it is already executed. For that purpose, it won't work. So it is removed now. Try to execute. So now role 2 installing Docker is working or not, sir? Worked fine or not? Now if I want to install HTTPD, what I need to give there? Huh? Roll 1. Oh, 1 second. It is executed. Let it complete. Sir, now you tell me, with the help of the roles, are we dividing our work? Are we getting the expected output? So now my question to you is, which one is easy? Working with roles or working with normal playbook? Roles, sir. Roles or playbook? How many of you say playbook? Okay. How many of you say roles? There is no third option. Only 2 options we have. Roles. Raise your hands, roles. Before asking this, I would like to know one thing. All of your hands are working properly. Don't you have any fractures, right? I hope so. పని చేస్తున్నాయి కదా ఇలా అయితే పర్లేదు. How many of you say it is roles? And how many of you say it is playbooks? Okay. None of the above. We don't have that option actually. Okay. See, basically if you talk like normal point of view, normal playbook is easy. Why? Because to roles we need to create the directory and we need to order the structural format. But real time things won't work like that. Reason why is, sir, tell me one thing. You have one playbook. Inside this playbook, you have something to install. For example, you want to install something, you will write some task. And you need to update something, you will write one more task. And you want to do deployment, you write some more task. You want to create users, write some more task. All of these tasks are going to be on single playbook. We have some limitations. What is the limitation? First of all, length of the playbook is going to be very, very large. Correct or not? Playbook is going to be very, very lengthy. First one. Second one is, sir, if you are having all of them, right? If you execute the playbook, all of them will come. But do I require all of them? I required only specific point. I required only how to create users. That point only I required. Then is the playbook going to helpful for me then? So these are limitations or not? And third one is, you can expose the playbook. That means the people who is running the playbook, they can able to see the content inside it. But if we talk about roles, all these limitations gone. First one, length of the code is decreased or not? See master.yml, how many lines? 3 lines of playbook. Length of the code is decreased. First limitation. Second limitation is, like, we can execute what we want only. We can execute specific task only, not all tasks. We can execute specific task. Third one is what? We can encapsulate data. What we can do? Encapsulate data. So in playbook, we cannot encapsulate data, but in roles, we can encapsulate or not. Remember, encapsulation is different, encryption is different. Encryption means to make our content into unreadable format. Encapsulation is hiding. Both are different or not. So these are the limitations of playbook. To overcome the limitations, what we are using, sir? Roles. In real time, when developer raise me to deploy, I'll give the deployment role. Or if I want to update the servers, I'll give the server update role. If I want to install packages on server, what I'll give? Roles which is having updating of packages. Now my work is becoming flexible or not? That's the point you need to understand. Is the concept clear, roles? That's it. Everything you know, but the playbook structure you don't know, right? For that purpose. So let me give tree one more time. And I'm giving this completely for you. This part also I'm giving on your notes. Okay. As well as previously, 1 second, this thing also I need to give for you. I'm removing this one, okay? But before that, it should be on mkdir playbooks. It should be on, okay? Don't forget this point. Is the roles concept clear, sir, for all of you? And you know what are the limitations of roles as well? I mean, sorry, not roles, playbooks. To overcome them, what we are using? In real time, which is majorly preferred, playbooks or roles? Roles are mainly used for encapsulate data and dividing playbook into structural format. That's it, sir. So now next concept we are going to discuss is Ansible Galaxy. Ansible Galaxy. What is the meaning of Galaxy? Galaxy means encapsulation. Samsung. Venkat, come here once. Hey, come here, come here. They don't have marker. Just go and bring marker once. Oh, bring. Okay. Ansible Galaxy use it to store. Is it to store what? Data. Na? Is it to store the roles? For example, I wrote one role. I want to upload to, sir. For example, let's take Git, sir. In Git, you write the code. Where you will upload to? GitHub. In local, I'll write roles. I can upload to Ansible Galaxy. But this is not recommended. We don't use this on real time. But there is a concept for your knowledge purpose only. I'm teaching the concept. Okay. Write this one, Ansible Galaxy. Use it to store roles. Is it done, sir? What is the purpose of using Ansible Galaxy? Store the roles. Okay. For example, I write one role. Okay. I wrote one role. If other people want to use it, I can upload to Ansible Galaxy. Come here. Okay. Coming. Okay. I'll wait it. Ansible Galaxy. One second. So Ansible Galaxy main purpose is to store the roles. For example, if I write a role, okay, I can upload it to Ansible Galaxy. From Ansible Galaxy, other people can use it. Write this point as well, what I wrote here. If I write a playbook and I can upload to Ansible Galaxy. From Ansible Galaxy, other people can use it. Is the AC turned on there? AC on chesunda. Aren't you getting the heat now? But here I am. So now see here, Ansible Galaxy is pre-online repository. Online repository means where you can place your roles. For example, I write one role. I want to make it available for all the people. So then I can use it. Thank you. Okay, here we can consist of vast. Like vast means, remember there is a concept actually. Vast means what is the meaning of vast? Big actually. Okay, So here we can have the large collection of Ansible roles. We can collect your roles, modules, playbook, like we can do anything. It is a centralized hub for Ansible automation content and open source community driven maintained by Red Hat. That means, for example, I like Ansible. I write some roles that can be useful for all the people. So then what I can do, directly, I can upload my role to the Ansible Galaxy. From the Ansible Galaxy, you can take the role and you can use for your purpose. So this is completely maintained by the Red Hat only, and community people can be actively participated on it. Okay. Ansible Galaxy allows user to each search, download and share Ansible roles, modules and playbooks within the Ansible community. That means we have Ansible community. Anyone can write the roles. Anyone can share the roles. Anyone can download the roles. It is completely open source. Okay. So how to initialize a role? First of all, that I am going to show you. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so now here what I'm going to do is do the task. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to initialize one Ansible role here. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all the stuff here. RM minus RF, RM minus RF star. Sir, all the files and folders gone now. What Ansible will do is exactly, it is going to initialize the basic playbook structures. For example, I want to initialize one role. So give the command Ansible Galaxy init. I want to give the role name called ABC. What is the role name? ABC. If you see it, enter. Once again. Are you seeing ABC role here? If I give tree structure here, see what is happening there. Everything is coming or not. Observe that one. Okay. So now if we see here, like we have seen the ABC folder. Inside ABC folder, what we are having? Tree structure, right? In this tree structure, we are having default, file, handler, meta, template, inventory, everything is fine or not. But sir, if you open cat inside ABC, inside defaults, inside main.yml, are you seeing anything here? Nothing. Why? Because it will initialize empty skeleton only. That means there is no content inside of it. Okay, write the point here. If we install a role, it will come with skeleton of structure. Write this point. Is it clear, sir? Okay, me too. So now it will come with a default skeleton structure only, but it don't have any kind of thing. Okay, sir. For example, in Ansible Galaxy, we have a lot of roles. In Ansible Galaxy, we have. I want to search for a role. For example, I want to install Java. To install Java, somebody will already write the role. So what I can do is Ansible-Galaxy search. I am searching for the role called Java. So now in Ansible Galaxy, whatever the roles that is having Java will all going to come here. Is it coming, sir, here? So total 1212 roles. How many roles? How much it is? 12. Shortcut answer. Okay. So like we are having 1212 roles. So you can use any of the role actually. Okay. If you scroll down, you can get lot of roles. You can use the roles and you can install Java, but it is not recommended. Why? Because we have some specification limitations. What we have? So right in Ansible Galaxy, if we use roles, in Ansible Galaxy, if we download the roles, we will get some limitations. What we will get? What are those limitations? Okay. What are the limitations? What are the limitations? Just now I said, right? Specification limitations. What it is? Specification means, for example, let's take the role I write for Red Hat, but your servers are Ubuntu. Will it work, sir? Different or not? The role I write for cloud servers, but your servers are on-prem servers, and again some limitation will come. The role I write for normal servers, but if you want to use an Azure VMs, limitation will come or not? Like that. Okay, of course we can use, but it is not recommended actually. So what is the command to search for roles in the Ansible Galaxy? Ansible Galaxy search Java. Java is a role name. Sir, for example, I want to search for one author. For example, if you see here, are you seeing this one? ABESS IFI. It is the username. What it is? Sir, now I want to get all the roles of this user. First one is username, and second one after you are seeing is what? First one is username. After that, what you are seeing? Role name. What it is? Role name. Next. So just give quit. Sir, now I want to get list of the roles written by this user. Command is Ansible-Galaxy search --author. What is the name of the author? I don't know it. Okay. So this one. So this particular user write how many roles, sir? 7 roles. Is it clear? Now if you want to install one role, I want to install this particular role. How to install means Ansible-Galaxy install username and role name. Is the role installed, sir, now? If we give LL, are you seeing the role here? Are you seeing here? No. Why? Because the role is going to store on this path. Under root .ansible folder will come. If we give ls-al, Are you seeing .ansible here? Go to .ansible folder. In the .ansible folder, we have something called as roles. What we are having? Roles. Are you seeing roles here? CD roles. Inside roles, you are having Docker role. It is the way how you can play with it. Is that clear, sir? Okay. So now roles done. Second one we have seen Galaxy. Are these two concepts clear? Okay. So the next one I am going to show you is this stuff. What it is? 1 second. There are some other comments as well. Okay. So now up to now what we have seen is from the user interface, right? But we can use it from graphical user interface. Like we have seen on CLI mode. Which mode? Now, right? Working with Ansible Galaxy graphical user interface mode. Working with Ansible GUI. I mean Ansible Galaxy GUI. So now Ansible Galaxy we have seen on CLI mode. Which mode? But now I'll show it on GUI mode. So open your browser, any kind of browser, and type Ansible Galaxy. What I am typing? Ansible Galaxy. Open the first link. So if you go and check here, go for home. If you go to home, like you see something called as search. In search, are you seeing the users are here? These are users. Okay. So for example, what is the username? Last thing we have seen. What is the name of the user? It is Abesifi. Search for this user. So I find the user. So this is the man who wrote all this. Are you seeing the Docker here? So this is the particular user, and this user have wrote all this. He wrote the Java, he wrote the Docker, he wrote the Java, he wrote the WebLogic servers. Like every role he has written on his own. Is the point clear, sir? So this is the way how we can work with the Ansible Galaxy GUI. For example, sir, I want to get all these roles. Not only from here, you can go to GitHub. Are you seeing his GitHub? If you go to his GitHub, in this GitHub you can get everything. Just to go to here and type in repositories. Are you seeing Ansible OBF here? Just type here Ansible, that is fine. Not type Docker here. You see Docker, are you seeing Ansible Docker here? Not only on Ansible Galaxy, we can find the role still on. Where we can find it on still? Where we can find it? GitHub as well. In GitHub, he is showing everything, sir. See, same role or not? Host roles. Inside this, he wrote like this. Instance ID like this. Okay, is it clear, sir? That's it. So, but remember, in real time, we don't prefer Ansible Galaxy. We will write our own roles. Why we write our own roles? Because of specification limitations. Correct or not? That's it about the Ansible roles. So now Ansible Galaxy done, as well as Ansible roles are also done. Okay. So today, up to now, it is fine. I'll give an assignment today. Go to the lab, do nothing. Just do the assignment what I'm gonna give. Okay. I'm ending the class few minutes before. Why? Because I want you to practice the assignment today. Why? Because up to now you haven't done assignment, right? In Git only you have done assignment. In Jenkins you haven't done. Actually, I forgot to give it. I need to give it, but I forgot to do it. But on today's class, what I'm gonna do is these two concepts of enough, and I'm going to give assignment on it. So write the assignment. And so on. 1 second. So this stuff what is pending, all these are going to cover on your next class. Okay. So Ansible assignment is 1 second. We are hosting a website on different host. Okay. Actually, this is not to queue. Okay. I'll give some different assignment for you. 1 second. Okay. Sir, here I am going to give 5 tasks. How many tasks I am going to give? 5 tasks. Task 1. Install Java. Task 1 is what? Task 2. Install Docker with variable. Variable on runtime. Variable on where? Have we covered this one? Dynamic, not static. Okay. So now task 3. In task 3, you need to create files. You need to give out create files. How to create file? You know it, right? Okay. Rather than creating file, I'll do one thing. Okay. So this thing, create users. What I'm going to give? Create users, but with the help of loops concept only. Which concept? It is task 3. Which task it is? Task 3. And task 4 is take the source code from GitHub. Source code from GitHub and deploy a static content. Actually, this is not covered, but I'll try to give it. Do it on your own. If you are not getting it, I'll tell on tomorrow's class. Okay. Deploy a basic web page. Okay, it is task. Let me give it as task 5, not 4. I'll give it as task 5. And last task 4 is install Docker using when condition, which not Docker. Install Java using when condition, or using conditions only. I'm giving using conditions. Is it clear, sir? But here we have some limitations. What are the limitations? You know, all of them need to be executed on roles only. All of them need to be executed on roles. And one more thing is, here you need to take total 7 servers. How many servers? Total 7 servers. First one is main server, 1 main server, comma, dev servers 2, test 2, as well as prod. Prod also 2. Okay. Sir, first task need to execute on dev and test group. First task need to be executed on dev group and test group only. Okay. Second task need to be executed on prod and test. Third task need to be executed on all servers. Third task need to be executed on, and fourth task need to be executed on dev first server. And fifth task need to be executed on dev test prod 1. So let me make it as dev 1, test 1, prod 1. Is that clear, sir? So this is the assignment for you. Write it. And one more also let me give it. One more task I'll add it. Task number 6, task number 5. Task number 5. Copy application.yml to all servers. Take a screenshot of it. Right. Take a picture. The main reason why I'm ending the class today is to give more time for your assignment. Why? Because actually in Jenkins also I need to give an assignment, but unfortunately I forgot that one. If you do the assignment, 90% of your Ansible is going to done. 90%, not 1 or 2. Is it clear? Can we cover few more topics? 1 or 2? Why? Because like only 2 topics done up to now. I'll cover one last topic. Okay. So that is called as Ansible. What we can cover 1 second. CD. That you need to do on your own. I'll not tell it, do on your own. Why? Because if I tell it right, it will be very easy for you. Okay. I'm going to tell about synchronous polling and actions. Okay. So it is a concept. Asynchronous actions and polling. It is going to be very interesting for you. I'll tell it. What is the name of the concept? Asynchronous actions and polling. Write that meaning first of all, like a heading. Not. What is the name of the concept, sir? Asynchronous action and polling. Okay. So now here asynchronous action polling means, sir, let's take 2 tasks. How many tasks? Task number 1 is installing Git. Task number 2 is installing Maven. How many tasks? 2 tasks. YAM playbook.yml. So I already have the code. I am not going to write it one more time. I'll copy paste it. I already have here. So installing tree. Okay. Let's take to this 3. First one is installing tree. Second one is installing. So my question is, sir, if I complete task 1, task 2 will execute immediately. Correct or not? In Jenkins, we have seen something. If the given task is taken more than our expected time, we can kill the task. Correct or not? Here also we can do it. In Jenkins, if I give one job, the job need to run for only 5 minutes. If you take more than 5 minutes, the job is going to stop automatically. Here also same thing is going to happen. What exactly going to happen is, if you see here, asynchronous actions and polling, by default Ansible run all tasks on synchronously. By default Ansible run all tasks on. That means holding the connection to the remote server until the node action is complete. That means, for example, if I have Ansible main server, I have worker 1, I have worker 2, I mean node 1, node 2. First of all, I'll execute the playbook. If I execute the playbook, first task is going to execute on node 1. Task is going to execute on. Until task is executed on node 1, my connection is there. If the task is executed on node 1, it will come to node 2. That is what you call as your synchronous action. Which action? Synchronous means I have Ansible main server, worker node 1, worker node 2. If Ansible main server execute a playbook, it will be going to connect to node 1 until it is done. Once the task is executed on node 1, it will come to node 2. This type of action is what you call as your synchronous action. Which kind of action? Synchronous action. Okay. This means within the playbook, each task blocks the next task. That means if I have 2 tasks, first task will execute on playbook 1, again it will come to server 2. See here. One more time, I'll draw it neatly. It is Ansible main server. It is node 1, node 2. For example, let's take 2 tasks. How many tasks? First task need to execute on server 1, then server 2. Then again, second task is going for server 1 and server 2. That means if you see here, second task is blocking by task 1 or not, sir? Understand the concept. When you are having 2 tasks, if you see here, let me open this one. If you go here, when we are having 2 tasks, see here, where we have used 2 tasks lastly. Okay. So when we are having 2 tasks, first of all, task 1 is execute, then only task 2 will come. That means task 1 is directly holding the task 2 per wait. Correct or not? This is what we call as synchronous. To overcome this one, what we are using is polling. What we are using, sir? polling. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I have given sleep how much time, sir? 20 seconds. What I have given? 20 seconds. But asynchronous 30 I have given, polling I have given how much? 10. Forgot about this first one. You know what is the meaning of sleep command, right? What will sleep command do? To keep holding. Here I am giving sleep is equal to 20 seconds. How much time I am giving? 20 seconds. So just to go here, I am going to VM playbook.yml. So here I am using command. What I am using? Command. Sleep. I am giving 20 seconds. How many seconds? Understand the concept. That means this is going to wait for how many seconds, sir? 20 seconds. Here, what is the meaning of async? Async means the limit we are setting. What we are setting? That means if it take more than 30, if you take more than 30, kill it. Okay. So I am giving async. What I am giving, sir, here? Async. Or let's take one more thing. Or you can take what this hyphen name. I am making third task name. Stopping the task. Stopping the task. Okay. Just to give command sleep is equal to 20. And I am giving async. What I am giving? Async. ASYNC. Async I am giving 30 seconds for the limitation. What is the limitation here? And give poll. Poll means what is the difference for 20 and 30? Is it clear, sir? First of all, let's execute this one. Task 1 is install in tree. Second one is I am stopping the task. For that purpose, what I have given sleep is equal to 20. What is async here? Async. What is the meaning of async? Like, what is the exact meaning? Async means we are setting some time limit. What we are setting? I gave to sleep for 20 seconds. If it take more than 30 seconds, kill it. For example, this task will take 20 seconds, but if it exceed more than 30 seconds, kill it. And poll means difference between time and async. Okay. So now execute this one, sir. Ansible playbook, playbook.yml. Ansible hyphen playbook, playbook.yml. See what will happen now. First of all, it is going to install tree as usually. So now it is stopping the task or not, sir? So in real time, if deployment taken more than our expected time, we are going to kill it. But here I am not deploying, I am just stopping it manually. Okay. So now is it done, sir? 1 second. So now here exactly what we need to do is, sir, I'll change the values. What I'll do, I'll change the, but before that, remove this one. Ansible. How to remove, like you know it, right? How to remove? Ansible all hyphen a m remove httpd star and docker star. You know what is the meaning of docker, right? What is docker, sir? Containerization tool. Okay. Tree na? Okay. Let's remove tree as well. So now I'll change the values. What I'll do is I'll change the values. VM playbook.yml. Sir, now this time I am giving sleep is equal to 30 seconds. How much time? 30 seconds. But I am giving asynchronous is equal to 20 seconds. That means if the action take more than 20 seconds, stop it. If the action take more than 20 seconds, sir, 30 seconds is more than 20 or not? That means our action is going to stop. I am giving for this task to sleep for 30 seconds. But the above task takes more than 20 seconds, stop it. Give the playbook run command. See what will happen now. Now we need to wait for 30 seconds. Observe what is exactly happening there. I think all of you created LinkedIn, right? I'll send few openings for you. Remind me. Not now, after 1 week. Okay. I'm getting few postings now. I'll send it to you. And I'll tell some people, okay, follow them. Why? Because they will post content regularly. Like what are the openings you are having? They are going to post it. Okay. Even I'll get it from LinkedIn, but I'll share to you. Okay. So now if you see, sir, it is failed. It is what happened here. Why it is failed, sir? Because it taken more than expected time. I give sleep is equal to 30. I give sleep is equal to what? 30. But time limit, how much I have set, sir, here? 20. That means it is exceeding our time limit or not. For that purpose, it is not coming. Okay. This one. It is a first playbook, it is second playbook. In first playbook, values are 20 and 30. Here I am writing it clearly. Okay. See on the top here. First of all, async means time limit. Async means what? Pole means difference. Make it as a diff. Okay. So that's it, sir, for today. Let me give the history comments. So today I am ending a little bit early when compared to normal time. Why? Because I want you to everyone to complete this assignment. On last class, what is our topic? Ansible Vault done, right? On last class. Vault on second one. So today we need to start from here. Okay, 267. So practice this stuff for today. So we have seen roles, we have seen Ansible Galaxy, as well as we have seen asynchronous and polling actions. Now, are you having clarity on these three topics, guys? Everyone? Okay. So let me open the GitHub. What about tomorrow's class? Come, let's see some more topics. What is the day? Day 5 it is, or which one? Day 5, right? Actually, like it is very tough to come for me as well. Why? Because if you observe, like outer side, it is very too hot to come. Even I don't want to take classes on this time. But what do you say? Tell me. What do you want? You want class or you want holiday? Week off. Online class. She's wanting online class. Okay. So tomorrow let's take holiday. Why? Because see, until the summer ends, I will not take the class on Saturday. Why? Because like every day, like a lot of people are traveling from there to here, right? I know how difficult it is. But of course, like it will stay only for few weeks. After that, we are going to have rainy season, right? At that time, I won't give holidays. Only if it is like summer. That too, we are having very hot air, like when we are coming on the bikes. For that purpose only, I am giving weekends all day. Okay, but only for few weeks, not for entire course, only for few weeks. So online, I am intimating to you as well. So no class for weekend until this summer ends. Okay. Okay, then. So now, any doubts or any queries from your end on today's class? Doubts? Don't we have any doubts? Okay. Okay, you can go to the lab. I'll come there.